All right, y'all, welcome back. Part 2, full moon in Leo, Scorpio to Pisces. All right, this is by whole sign, so you'll definitely want to check in with your sun and rising energies, but obviously you have all of the planets within, so any of these messages, whatever resonates with you without making it fit, beloved, do what you do. Other than that, if you don't know, I am your goddess, high priestess, empress, Alba la Bandera. Maybe not yours, but just saying I am. Okay. But yes, I am the goddess, high priestess, empress, Alba la Bandera. So we're gonna do the signs from Scorpio to Pisces. It'll be timestamp, and then we'll go into the collective message, another collective Celtic spread. Welcome back, beloved. Okay. Definitely need that tea. So let's get right into it. We are up to Scorpio. Okay. The moon, full moon in Leo, 16 degrees. If you're catching the part 2 from these signs, definitely check in with part 1, the collective message, and you'll also, be able to tie that into the other messages that resonate with you. With Scorpio, you have the full moon in Leo in your 10th house of careers, okay, and authority. Also having to do with peak experiences. Now, the full moon is squaring Uranus in your 7th house of partnerships, one-on-one partnerships, okay? With that being said, the sun is in your 4th house. So we have this energy for you all, Scorpio, where the full moon is going to bring to a close as to what it is that you may want to move on from as far as what you may have thought your career is, especially if this pertains to a partnership. So this seems like a change in ideals here, but this is also speaking of a manifestation from the new moon in Leo, which was July 28th of 2022. So 10th house is ruled by Saturn, Capricorn energy. This is also speaking of structure, stability. And Scorpio, you are a sign that represents the intensity of emotions, okay? So let's see what your message is. Welcome back. Scorpio, you have 2 cards. What's the foundation here? The horse. Freedom, elegance, and strength. You're being guided, Scorpio, to break free from the chaos and confusion of life. Take action that allows you to expand into your new journey, creating balance of the mind, body, and soul. There are new and exciting opportunities waiting for you. All you must do is take the first step towards them, Scorpio. The 2 cards you have coming out are the fox and the deer. Okay. The fox speaks of you being intuitive, observant, and intellectual. So I'm getting this essence here of you becoming wiser. And with that wisdom, you're being guided to look beyond the shadow side of any relationship. The time has come, Scorpio, for you to open your eyes, mind, and realign with your heart to the limitless opportunities around you, beloved. Then you got the deer, which speaks of speed, accuracy, and endurance. You're being guided to no longer stand in the shadows of fear. So the deer is telling you that you're no longer to stand in the shadows of fear. And the fox is telling you to look beyond the shadow side of any relationship that may be bringing on this fear. And Uranus going direct may have made that very clear for you, as it is in your polar opposite sign, Taurus, of core values. So begin today, Scorpio, to allow yourself to be seen. What you seek is there to be found. So you may want to listen to Gemini and Sagittarius message, as it will help you to take inspired action and a leap of faith towards your heart's desires. I ain't gonna front. This feels like gold right now. I feel like you're gonna be able to breathe, Scorpio. What's that about? I don't blame you, but shit. It's like finally. Let's see here. Message for Scorpio, full moon in Leo. Surrender your fear of change, the change of you looking beyond the shadow side of any relationship. Okay. And it says here, the universe has it has already reminded you that you are cared for always. Whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or relationship, or if you fear aging or death, repeat the affirmation, I have, Taurus, faith, Pisces, that all is well. Pisces said, I have faith that all is well. I have faith that all is well. I have faith that all is well. It's time to get moving here, Scorpio. And at the bottom of the deck, you have surrender to spirit. Why? This is wild because anyway, somebody else got these two same exact cards. Once you have done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. And at the top, you have surrender to trust. Now, you know what's wild about the way these videos are set up? Because Aries to Virgo speaks of the physical body. Scorpio, Libra we did Libra already, but okay. Libra to Pisces would speak of the spiritual body. And now in this part two, we're doing all of the spiritual bodies of the axis of each of the signs, the six. Surrender to trust, Scorpio. Trust yourself in your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. And this could even be in body language or facial expressions. This may not even have to be something that's verbally stated. And I feel like once you realize that what they're not saying is similar to what they would say, you'll be able to look beyond the shadow side of any relationship that you may have been holding on for dear life because of care. But meanwhile, whatever it is that you're holding on, they have not 1 ounce of care. Okay. Welcome back, Fatima. So take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path, Scorpio. It's time for you to surrender to trust and spirit. The universe got you, beloved, like for real. You've already been reminded of this. This is just a confirmation. Let's look at these messages. You may want to listen to Virgo's message. And Aquarius. Shout out to Bob Marley. Solar return. So that could be significant for you, Scorpio and Aquarius. But Scorpio, what's going on here? Let's see what we got going on for you, Scorpio. What? It's time for you to make a judgment call. I feel like when you surrender your fear of change and look beyond the shadow side of any relationships, or, not allowing the shadows of fear to stand in your way, you'll be able to step outside your comfort zone here. So I'm getting You are doing something here that is not the norm, that is not traditional, it's unconventional, because you're answering the voice of your soul. All this fear that you have of change, I'm getting, is not even your own, which is why you're being guided to look beyond the shadow side of any relationship. Okay? Then we have here the Eight of Pentacles, which has to do with you working on your craft, diligently working on your craft to get you to see that which is hidden that may have been blocking from answering your calling. And I feel like it has something to do with survival tactics or stability without having faith, but just always hoping and hoping things will be okay. But your soul ain't built for that type of frequency, Scorpio. It's like you're all about the transformation and the changes. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be fearing endings, because you rule death endings in order for there to be a rebirth. Okay, so definitely something here about Virgo's message, or Virgo could be significant. Let's see what else you have here. Here you come out now. You came out in your own reading. Page of Pentacles. Told you. You rule this energy. This is your card. You coming out here like that. I feel like it's time for you to decide on who you truly are. Ideally enough, these cards are sitting here and the Death card is at the bottom of the deck too. Okay. So once you have this moment of solitude, a moment to be in silence with yourself, you'll be able to bring forth more clarity, because this is a Capricorn card too, which is where the full moon is for you. So I feel like you may have something going on as far as like your career and the work that you want to do. That it's time for you to yourself, especially as you're going through the transformation, and let the work speak for itself. Let the work speak for itself. Because I feel like some of you could also be in this space where you feel like you have to, let people know what it is that you're doing, especially if you live with other people. And you could be uncomfortable with this type of change that you have to make under that. Look. Under the Page of Pentacles, you have the Empress, 1311 on the timer. I ain't even tripping about the connection, because I already know how Uranus moving right now. But infinite creator of all, Mom Universe and Papa Universe, allow us to go through these messages without interruption. Shay, speaking of online in the world, we have the completion here that comes with reward. I'm seeing you in a space of joy here, Scorpio. Once you make this judgment and walk away from what no longer serves you. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. What's the Four of Pentacles? Anxiety about stepping away here. But remember, once you decide to, it's the way that you complete the cycle in order for you to look beyond the shadow side of any relationship, so that you're able to take inspired action and a leap of faith towards your heart's desires. What you seek is there to be found. You just got to go for it. Go for it, beloved. You've had a lot of sleepless nights lately about this, whatever this may be that you may be holding back. But just know the universe is guiding you, as it reminded you that you are always being taken care of. I feel like you could be slightly worried here about your next step, but ain't no need to be. Show me Scorpio's energy with the Death card here. Highest self of Scorpio. Talk to me. Yes. Page of Wands. Your higher self is excited already for where you're going next. Your higher self is already on it. Your spirit and your soul is already on it. Just align your body and your mind with it. Reciprocity is on its way to you. Can I have one more message here? And then the Page of Pentacles, with the Page of Pentacles right here showing that you are becoming the Empress, masculine or feminine, okay? It's stepping into your Empress energy, being able to nurture the work that you want to do in a space where you don't have to fear or feel like, you know, you're doing something that's going to make other people feel some type of way. Let people feel how they want to feel. You focus on what you got to do, and you doing that is you looking beyond the shadow side of any relationship, Scorpio. Okay? King of Cups, there you go. You came out here twice. I'm telling you, your spirit and your soul was already in alignment to where you're going next. So get your body and your mind in alignment to what your spirit and your soul is saying. So you're going to have to spend some moments grounding yourself in solitude and silence, listening to what your heart has to say, Scorpio. Full moon in Leo is going to be helping you in the area of career. So some of you could be worried about, you know, your career, what you're doing next. Have faith. Get out of that hope situation or that lack mindset. Okay? You have a strong connection with other people here and them being able to assist you. But if you're not in alignment to your true power and you're forcing things, you're out of alignment. Let me grab one more for you, Scorpio. Surrender to joy. Let's go. Surrender to joy. 1717. The key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during both the hard and easy times. Keep surrendering to more joy, Scorpio. All right. That's your message. We're going into Sag 1740. Sag, you have the full moon in your 9th house of travel. I feel like some of you are going to surrender to what it is that you want to do and dip up on out of there and get to where you got to go. The full moon is in a square to Uranus in your 6th house of work, habits, analyzing. Now, the moon right now is in Virgo. As we're doing this message for the full moon, it's currently 7:47. We're doing this on the 6th of February. Okay. This is still timeless, but just looking at the numbers here, 7:47, 267. You're becoming clear about who it is that you can connect with while you're in this completion of a cycle that upgrades your energy as far as the goddess within. There's something here about your faith, ethics, and integrating that, knowing where to integrate that, who to have discussions with, who not to have discussions with. Okay. Once you make this decision about a move here, what comes in? Congratulations, honey. About your next move. Here we go. I was about to say Scorpio. Here we go. Sag. Well, you do have Leo ruling your 8th house of other people's resources, including vibes. So I feel like you can pick up on the collective's vibes right now, what they're thinking. We're seeing a lot within your dream state. We have the bear. Some of you are connecting with a fated soulmate because this fell on my left wrist. Unconditional love, playful and protective. You're being guided, Sagittarius, to rest and enjoy yourself and others. Create balance in your life and follow your truths. You will intuitively know when and how to take inspired action. I'm also getting that the moment you decide to take this inspired action, just a decision within your heart and your mind, and they align, the universe is about to move. When I say the universe is about to move, listen. Entirely correct. No one went to share my. Yes. You intuitively know when and how to take inspired action. That's the universe working on your behalf. The how. You have immense inner wisdom. Use it, Sagittarius, and physical strength. So your body already knows what to do. You just have to decide. Yo, you got the elephant here at the bottom of the deck, which speaks of being affectionate, intelligent, and having physical strength. That's twice. So the more you work on your body, okay? Strength training, Sag, just even be yoga. It's going to help you with the guidance to focus on the relationships in your life that bring harmony, stability, opportunity, and unconditional love. Why? Because the way you work on your body is also going to affect the way of what you consume as far as foods. And when you change the way you eat, eating foods that give you life, that's also going to connect to the way you connect with others. You know what I'm saying? It's not that some people may feel like that you're ignoring them. It's not that you're ignoring them. You're in two different vibrations. So it's almost like you're in two different realms. You can be in all of these realms, but others can't really, connect with you. And it feels like anyway. There's no obstacle that can hinder your forward movement. That's the story about that anyway. There is no obstacle that can hinder your forward movement, Sag. You possess limitless mental, physical strength. Listen, you know what you know. You know that you are a seeker of truth. And you have this high level of optimism. That's what Sagittarius also indicates, a high level of optimism. Okay? He said, get ready because the universe is about to listen. No, it's like once you decide, because that's one of the signs that's closest to the galactic center now. As far as the royal star connected to Sagittarius is actually in the heart of the Scorpion. Listen. Message for Sagittarius. You too. Third sign, they got surrender comparisons with other people. Keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strength. Again, with strength, attractiveness, and power. Remain in your charming vibration, Sag. In order to do that, you're going to have to surrender this low self-esteem wherever you pick this up from. And recognize that wherever you pick this up from is just a projection. It's not who you are. That's why you chose the path you chose. That's why you seek the way you seek information. And your polar opposite, Gemini, that energy helps you to express what you seek. In the beginning was the word, right? So every time you seek and you express what that is that you seek, the universe hears you and is like, oh, let's transform this. So surrender this low self-esteem, Sag, because you deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. At the top, you got surrender to what is. I mean, come on. Tap into the Kabbalion, Sagittarius. Okay? Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. Oh, yeah, do. And I'm telling you that from experience. When you can't change a situation, you compassionately accept it exactly as it is. That peace just starts flowing through you, baby. Because you're looking at something where it is what it is. You see, some of you have an immense purpose here. Okay? And you may have carried a lot of burdens of the past 10 generations. But when you move the way you move, people think you something wrong with you. 7:55 at that. Some of you, the divine about to step in and make these changes. The universe don't play with Sag. Especially the Sag that knows themselves. Bring in that Ace of Cups, honey. Okay? Message for Sag here. Gosh. You got the Four of Pentacles too? The foundation of it has something to do with Scorpio's energy because you got Scorpio as your first card. The use and action of your willpower when it comes to your overstanding of the sorrow, pains, and regrets. What does it say? When you, when you can't change a situation. See these cups, they're spilled over, they're all in the sand. You got these two fresh cups behind you. Okay? When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. You then have the Page of Wands. Excuse me. You have a message coming in within the next 10 weeks that you don't want to miss because you're not in that direction. It's going to bring you amazing news. Let's see here. It's going to bring you the victory. You're going to bring this baton one more time. Like this is literally the anchor leg, the final part of the relay here. To close out all of these self-sabotaging thoughts. This is the message within 10 days. See the situation exactly for what it is. You have a lot of joy and excitement, amazing ideas that you want to get after here. But it's time for you to surrender comparisons to other people or people comparing you to other people or what they may have done that you haven't done. Man, fuck all that. Keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strengths and attractiveness and power. Because you have done things in the space that you were in to complete a cycle that most people wouldn't even last a millisecond in your thoughts of what you have to do to close this out. There go that 5 right there. 5. Show me this Page of Wands energy. They got a book again too. Show me the Page of Wands. Show me the Page of Wands. You don't gotta waste your time on this no more. Or what's being projected towards you, Sagittarius. Nah. Absolutely not. Just make sure you stay in alignment to what you're supposed to do. And the way you're supposed to do it, connecting with your ancestors, the way you're supposed to connect with your ancestors. Because like I said, there's something that you're doing, the cycle that you're closing out, that people will feel like you come across as someone that is hard to speak to. Absolutely not. You know you're in whole, you're an entire empress. A high priestess. High priestess, emperor, empress energy. But you're giving birth to a new world, so you don't got time to be playing in this old paradigm. That's the Page of Wands. In the next 10 weeks, you're going to be planning and nurturing this amazing news, or, manifesting change in your life. Because your forward movement, there's no obstacle that can hinder it. You got Obatala's energy, or Ganesh, removing obstacles, set specific obstacles, so that way you're not sitting here, okay, indulging with these type of energies that have literally caused chaos in your life. Because you were doing something that was outside the normal, unconventional to the way they do things. They say they support you, but look at their actions, look at their body language. Look at who it is that they're speaking to, or connecting with. Tell me who you with, and I'll tell you exactly who you are. Seven of Swords here. It's clear as day. This moon is shining a light on all this deception here. Yeah, because the divine said it's time. Another 7. Show me this energy. What's your advice about this? 5 of Cups, 5 of Wands, 8 of Swords. It's time to get excited, Sagittarius. The advice is, this is what you needed to close out a cycle. Did y'all not just fucking tell you that? Ain't no more of this. You've done all you can. Now it's time to go for your cup. It's your time now, Sagittarius. It's your time. It's your time. What did I say? It's your time. Open up your treasure. Yeah, you was wanting to help those other 3 cups, but look at all the other 9 that you got, which is your house. Some of you are moving into your own home, creating new worlds, not trying to remix the life you feel. Not playing today, honey. No, ma'am. What do you have to look forward to with all of this happening here? Some of y'all had to, like I keep saying it, and as you said, you had to be in the space long enough to see what you're not supposed to take with you. What to look forward to? Boom. The Sun. The greatest card within this entire deck. Just like that 4 of Cups, that 1 cup is greater than this entire deck. That's your message, Sagittarius. It's go time, baby. Especially if you've been doing the work. Knowing that you're a whole spiritual warrior. The ancient spiritual warrior of the fire signs. Come on now. 3422 Capricorn. Welcome, Capricorn. So the full moon in Leo, Capricorn, will be in your 8th house, the house of Scorpio, squaring Uranus in your 5th house of creativity, romance. So there could definitely be some changes here that happen because of finances or emotional security due to finances. But Leo is ruling your 7th house right now. So this is like the universe is checking you in terms of What are you willing to do as far as the way you are willing to transform your thoughts and your faith in being taken care of by source, meaning being presented with opportunities where you'll be able to take care of yourself, okay? Or get out of these binds that you could be in here with other people. Let's see here. Capricorn, here's your message. Capricorn. Capricorn, full moon in Leo. 16 degrees, which is the degree of your polar opposite, Cancer. Ooh, Capricorn, we got the cougar coming out for you. So there could be a partnership or some information that can come from someone younger. And the cougar is asking you to be assertive, wise, and decisive. You're being guided to be attentive towards the universal nudges in your life. Make your decision, take a risk, and step outside your comfort zone. If you change your approach, you change your direction. Each inspired action taken will deliver you to your heart's desire. So the moment you take an inspired action, by moving towards the universal nudges, it's going to deliver you to your heart's desires. So you're being guided as to where to go. Full moon in Leo, Capricorn is guiding you where to go. I feel like this could have to do with investing with someone here. At the bottom of the deck, you have the giraffe, speaking of optimism, insight, and perspective. Capricorn, you're being guided to stand above the preconceived thoughts of lack. Stay grounded, keep a broad perspective, and appreciate what matters to you. Because the way this here guidance is coming to you, is important for you to remain grounded, so that way you can trust your intuition when it guides you through these universal nudges. Okay? Life is what you make it to be, Capricorn. Begin today to enjoy the process of life. Capricorn, also listen to Sag message. Be spontaneous and allow the world to fascinate you. What do we have here? Some of you have the surrender and addiction here. Substances, food, people, sex, or overworking. Take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthy alternatives. This could be a child that you have or a younger cousin who's going to basically like say something to you randomly that actually helps you. And it helps you because it's coming from a younger person. If you're not in this space of allowing your ego to take over. 808, August 8th could be significant, Lionsgate. And your message, Capricorn, surrender unhealthy relationships so that you can surrender your fear of intimacy, okay? You are ready to let love in. Compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. This could be a connection that you may have had with someone younger. Okay, it was all part of your process here as far as your perspective. So you can stand above your preconceived thoughts of lack, but that was quite a plot twist the way that came in. Surrender unhealthy relationships. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. And this is even those other partnerships or relationships where they're toxic. Okay, it's time for you to detach. Love it. Good. Let's see what's going on here. Capricorn. Capricorn. Full moon in your 8th house with other people and vibes. Squaring Uranus in your 5th house. There's definitely some shakeups here in one-on-one partnerships for sure. But it's for you to see that you're ready to let love in. I feel like this could be coming in within 3 weeks for you. Or the month of March could be significant. As far as the unhealthy relationship you have to surrender. Yeah, that's what that is. You came out first. We have justice here. Telling you, it's like the surrender of unhealthy relationships and your fear of intimacy. There's some karmic energy happening here for sure. This is definitely a karmic lesson. And now you're in a position to see what you've learned. What's up, Capricorn? This could be drama that's happening at work with people in their relationships. You want to stay out of that too. Ooh, Ace of Wands. There's a rebirth, a reawakening here. I feel like you have the torch in your hand to bring clarity to all of this shadow energy that's flowing through that will literally block you or has blocked you in the past from being attentive towards the universal nudges in your life, which also prevented you from being assertive and making wise decisions. 8-11, and you have the 3 of Swords. Clearing the smoke and mirrors. I literally just smell smoke. Eight of Pentacles. And the 4 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Capricorn. There's definitely an unhealthy relationship that you have to disconnect from. You constantly see who this is in your dream state. I feel like this energy shows up when you're at a breakthrough point, 8-13, when you're at a breakthrough point with your craft. It's like a test that constantly, 4410, that constantly comes around only to check you. Listen, hold on, let me see, 8-13. That's 7 of Wands. See if you're going to set boundaries. Seeking of smoke. This says a man as sprinkled, fire as scattered. Ashkenaz. Fire that spreads. Latent fire, hidden fire. Ways of Babylon. It's time for you to step into entrepreneurship, huh, Capricorn? As Babylon signifies confusion, the fire that spurs to assist in doing away with confused state of mind that Babylon represents is life thought founded in spirit, Ashkenaz. And you got the Ace of Wands. When this thought is taken up consciously by man and extends quickly to the whole consciousness and overthrows sense of confusion and its harmonies, you've been receiving a lot of synchronicities about exactly what I'm saying here. 15, 18, 318, 15, 18. Let's go 158. 158. Loves. Love is coming in to cleanse you, which is why it's important for you to surrender unhealthy relationships. Some of you have to make a decision to focus on your work. You focusing on your work is causing you to decline invitations, and you may have people who normally use you unable to use you because now you're focused on something here as far as your work is concerned, and now you're not around. But you not being around, you're actually seeing who they are here. Because you're about your work, Capricorn. So at a crossroads here. With the clarity you're receiving about deception, you're being given an eagle-eye view of this entire situation here. You're going to be given an eagle-eye view of this entire situation to help you to make wise decisions. Anything that is in your way, okay, or blocking these universal nudges. Two of Pentacles. In the way this happens or it manifests, it can make you feel like you have more than you actually have to do. And you have the Six of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. You're being asked to move forward when it comes to aligning with the Taurus, or what you decide to do based on your self-worth, what you know now about yourself. Number 22 could be significant. You're now building like the master that you are. And it has to do with you stepping into love, let love in. Show me this energy. Letting love in. You have the Four of Cups and the Strength card. For some of you, this unhealthy relationship may have to do with the Gemini that's around you, or siblings or cousins, because Gemini speaks of siblings or cousins, or social media. Be mindful of what it is that you're watching on social media, because you're highly sensitive at this time. You can easily recreate a pattern of restrictions that you have already surpassed and learned lessons from. 818. Oh. Yeah, Strength card again. You got to step into your courage to move forward. There go the Six of Swords once again. From what? Move forward from what? You want Capricorn to move on from what? You know the life you live. It's time for you to have a rebirth, to reawaken. What excites you? Connect with what excites you based on your personal growth. You got the Eight of Wands here. And Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Somebody in here playing mind games. You'll be the type of energy that I tell, okay, when you have a conversation, let's say if this is a partner that you're in a relationship with, but they constantly make you feel like you saying one thing when you're saying another. The fact that it's even happened to go this far, once you get to this point, you need to make this decision and realize that you are surrounded by somebody that likes to manipulate the situation or doesn't even listen to what you got to say, let alone even care about you, because they have some healing to do. Okay, so you be the type to record a conversation just so you can play it back and not sit here and do the arguing back and forth. Because I'm getting this vibe where there's somebody here that you're connected to, that you repeat exactly what they say, and they're like, no, I ain't say that. It's like they're obviously not hearing themselves, let alone to hear you. And you got the Ten of Cups here. It's time for you to move on, beloved. Like, yeah, just, you know. Especially, with the 8th house. You have the Queen of Pentacles. This is you again. So you are aware already of what I'm saying, that you have to detach from whatever this is. Someone toxic or unavailable. It's time. I feel like that's also one of those things you gotta disconnect from on social media, when people be like, it's a good toxic. Ain't shit good about toxicity. Okay? People be throwing that shit around. In this age of Aquarius, it ain't that type of time. In this age of Aquarius, it ain't that type of time. Unless that's what you want in your life. It's going to be good toxic, where it brings more unhealthy shit into your life. Yeah. The only thing good about the toxic is how good the toxicity is working. They ain't going to do you no good. It's going to keep you right out of the loop when it comes to the universal law of cause and effect. And it's going to frustrate the shit out of you. So Capricorn, okay? It's time to disconnect for real. Be attentive towards the universal nudges in your life and make a decision. Take a risk, step outside your comfort zone. If you change your approach, you change your direction. That's your message, Capricorn. We're now going to Aquarius, 53:49. Okay. All right, now, Aquarius, you have your polar opposite energy, Leo, full moon, in your 7th house of relationships, squaring Uranus in the 4th house. Leo ruling your 6th house, the sun obviously in your 1st house. What's going on here? What's this full moon in Leo doing for you, Aquarius? Let's see. Something about resources and the home. Realizing what you have to shift here based on the feedback you've been receiving. I feel like some of you are on a path of being in a position to want to work creatively. But you could be around people who disagree because they're focused on, obviously, yes, you want to make sure you're able to take care of yourself, but nobody should be stressing you out to do that. If that's happening, it's time for you to, you know what I'm saying? Because there could be certain things on hold as far as resources are concerned. Or renovating a home too, to bring balance into your life. What's the message for Aquarius? Full moon in Leo. 5559. Let's see why you got those numbers. You got the Griffin and the Phoenix. Aquarius, you came out here swinging. The Griffin speaks of balance, clarity, and spiritual enlightenment. You're being guided to find the harmonic balance of your mind, body, and soul, Aquarius. The abundance you seek already exists within you. You are strong, independent, and fearless, Aquarius. Take flight and achieve what you desire. And you got the Phoenix, speaking of faith, transition, and spiritual awareness. So you have spiritual awareness and enlightenment. You have been enlightened, but you're also aware. It's like you have this knowing and connection to the universal law. And the way things are transitioning, the Phoenix is guiding you now at this point to remove what no longer serves you from your life. Turn your ideas into action and they will transcend beyond your expectations. This is what I'm saying. I feel like some of you are like in this creative space where you have a lot of ideas. You're an innovator, Aquarius, okay? Again, Bob Marley, Earth Strong, Grand Earth Strong to Bob Marley. So turn your ideas into action and they will transcend beyond your expectations. As you detach, doors of opportunity will begin to open and something magnificent will emerge. Aquarius. I love that. I love that. Let's see what your surrender message is. That's it. Ooh. As odd as you are, I love it. Surrender fear. Be different. Be your authentic. You know how different you are, Aquarius. Most people don't get you. So use that to your advantage. And be as innovative as you want to be. Let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment. Focus on solutions and celebrate every baby step forward, Aquarius. At the bottom of the deck here, you have surrender to play. Surrender to your polar opposites energy. Enjoy what you do. There's something you are here to do that has to do with what you love to do. And it brings the inner child out. Take a break from overthinking a goal, Aquarius. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. As you're being guided to remove what no longer serves you from your life in order for you to align with the harmonic balance of your mind, body, and soul. The abundance you seek already exists within you. The time has come to turn your ideas into action. And watch, they will transcend beyond your expectations. And you know this. So what's getting in your way? What's getting in the way of Aquarius here? Is it a partnership? You do got the full moon in your 7th house. Ooh, divine intervention is at play. And Leo is ruling your 6th house. The Ten of Swords. Why is the Two of Cups in the way? Why is this Two of Cups in the way? If this is somebody that you have to share vehicles with, the divine is about to step in and get you the resources that you are looking for to get your own, so you can do what you got to do. But why is this in the way? Because this is what's blocking you from moving forward. The way I saw the Hermit card and the Ten of Swords, there's something that's about to be revealed to you that's going to help you to move forward. Seven of Cups, by clearing out this confusion. You may find out something about a partner that they haven't told you, which is what's causing all of this confusion. I'm not feeling third party energy. I'm just feeling like instead of somebody opening up and being honest about, what they feel. What they feel. Queen of Cups. That's Cancer energy 3 times. So this could have something to do with the home or the roots of your being. Something that is deeply rooted within your emotions, within your feelings, that you may not feel like you have anyone to express this with, but just know how connected and tapped in you are to the stars, Aquarius. That's who you can connect with, and it'll help you to clear your path. Message of surrender. Aquarius, surrender to rest and sleep. Something about your dream state here. Some of you may not even dream that much, Aquarius. But it's time for you to surrender to miracles. Some of you have to slow down to prevent burnout. Honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. Okay? Be open to miracles that are occurring in your life. You got the Ace of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. Speaking of an awakening, a rebirth. You got the King and Queen of Cups. Aquarius, you and your partner need to figure this out. Or, let's say, if you're not in a partnership, as far as love is concerned, because the full moon in Leo is really bringing to the forefront what you must see, so that way there can be an eye-to-eye conversation here. See, both of your backs are turned to each other. Instead of it being face-to-face here. What's the issue? What's the issue? The Lovers, I feel like some of you, this could be your own family that's in the way. Because you have the Sun squaring Uranus in your 4th house. Here goes the Ace of Wands again. What about the Lovers? This could be siblings or cousins here. What's the Lovers energy? I feel like there's too much assumption going on here. Way too much assumption. Instead of an actual conversation. If this has something to do with work, whether if it's you or your partner, Aquarius, stand your ground and have this conversation about a decision that you have to make, where you feel like you may be juggling too many things at one time. Okay, this is what I'm saying. It seems like there's a lot of assumptions going on. How was it? This. Espérate. Boom. 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 So there could be a masculine that's constantly out, and the queen, the feminine energy here is feeling like something else is going on. But that's due to a lack of communication. Too much assumption going on here. Now, this could be a situation where, yeah, there could be some juggling. If that's the case, Aquarius, you're being guided to remove what no longer serves you from your life. And stand your ground. Just look at this. Nobody in here should be wasting any time with somebody that can't see their worth, or you indulging in, partnerships if you have yet to see your worth. It can go both ways. The Fool card is clarifying the Two of Cups and the Chariot. Somebody is just like out of it here. This could be you, Aquarius, when it comes to taking a leap of faith in this situation. I feel like you've been overthinking this. You already know this is something that no longer serves you. You have been spiritually enlightened and spiritually aware. Okay? As to the clarity that brings you balance. Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. You have the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Nine of Cups with the Knight of Swords. See, this is literally saying that once you have this communication, this conversation, you be all right. Nine of Pentacles, you'll be able to decide what you're going to do moving forward. Either way, it's a win-win outcome for both. Show me the Lovers and the Two of Pentacles. For Aquarius, we have the Empress. With the Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. This shit looks so messy. It ain't even fucking funny. Aquarius, what? This could also be that there's a mother in the way. This could also be that there's a mother in the way. And this is what's affecting the partnership, where the masculine and the feminine, this king and queen, are not seeing eye to eye. It's like the masculine constantly runs towards the mother energy rather than connecting with their spouse type of vibes. Ace of Pentacles and Temperance. Okay. So one thing is for sure, this foundation is extremely solid with these major arcanas and this Ace of Pentacles in the center. I feel like if this is a partnership that has been wanting to conceive, what allows that transformation is a conversation that makes you, within your own personal space, comfortable enough, similar to the way the womb, the uterus actually attracts or connects with the sperm cell in starting the process of conception. It's not every seed that womb wants, you know. Yeah, it's time to heal this situation. I have one more for the Fool in reverse. There go the Five of Swords. Yep. Aquarius, have that conversation and you'll know what to do. Yeah, the Lovers, have that conversation. Literally. All right, boo. And surrender to miracles. But you must surrender defensiveness and pray more. Do your affirmations. Okay? So you can surrender to what is and you surrender your desire to control people. I feel like there could also be like this disconnect from a partner not wanting to have a conversation, because you Aquarius may have a tendency to say, I know, before you even hear what's actually going on. Or this is what's happening to you on the other side. Listen. Just have that conversation and listen to each other, okay? Hear each other out without assumptions. Pisces 111. You have the full moon and Leo in your 6th house of spiritual habits, dreams, working with herbs and oils, really being able to analyze what it is that you believe in and really make it practical. Spiritual growth, psychic development, as well as pets. Full moon Leo in your 6th house, Pisces, squaring Uranus in your 3rd house of communication, with Leo ruling your 5th house and the sun in your 12th. I feel like Pisces, you have a hidden desire here to want to procreate. This could even be the start of a business, a spiritual business here, planting that seed. Here we go, Pisces. Sort of unicorn. Yeah. Ooh. That's wild, because that was the frog, and that's what Virgo got, which is your polar opposite. So you may want to listen to Virgo's message, which is in part 1, Pisces. But here's your message for the full moon in Leo. Oh, you got 2 cards with the giraffe at the bottom of the deck. You got the falcon. Shit. You got Horus energy popping through here. 13. Divine feminine energy. As far as the enlightenment, the awakening thereof, to create the sun, which speaks of action. You have the falcon and the kangaroo. The kangaroo speaks of stability, faith, and determination. The falcon is independence, knowledge, and clarity. Your independence is going to bring you stability. Just have faith in your knowledge and remain determined as these points or synchronicities of clarity comes in. The falcon is saying here, you're being guided to observe, grow spiritually, and find clarity and rise above any relationship issues. Your intuitive nature, speed, and accuracy allow you to find and seize opportunity effortlessly. Day by day, Pisces, carpe diem. Then you have the kangaroo. You are being guided to take action and think big. Take back your power, leap over any obstacles, and build your desires on a solid foundation. If it's not solid, That's not where you building that, baby, okay? Forge ahead without looking back and create emotional fulfillment, 9 of cups, 10 of cups, while staying grounded. Being true to yourself and having faith in the unknown, which you rule the unknown, beloved, okay? So believe what you know. You are the unknown. Let's see what your message of surrender is here. Peru, Horus vibes. Pineal gland, mind's eye is opening for you to see through the unknown. It's wide open. Let's see. Message of surrender for Pisces. Surrender your desire to control people. Man, you got this lovely serpent in your hand here. It's time for you to be wiser with your abilities. Being over controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. Which will also help you to rise above any relationship issues. Connect more with the Falcon. Let me see. Let me look something up here for you right quick. These numbers of the Falcon. You got 120. Connect with what you know. That's Aquarius. And then you have 306, which is believe, which is what we just told you, baby. Okay. And you have 51. Let's look at these numbers right quick. Let's see. What's 120? 120. Man, mankind, human being, Adam. Let's see. And we have 306, right? Now 306, be the Nine of Cups, energy, Jupiter and Pisces. Okay. To connect with the Falcon, you may want to look back into, what was occurring for you while Jupiter was in Pisces. There was a lot of changes there. 306. In terms of, okay, to work with the Falcon, you're going to want to work with amethyst. Okay. So let's say if you have a crystalline grid that you set up, you want to put that in the third row, which will help with your solar plexus energy and this desire you have to control people. Let's see what else you have here, Pisces. Surrender to spirit. This shit came out of reverse. The book. Yeah, they're definitely surrender to what is, and support will arrive. So some of you are wanting to control a situation just for support. But if you have to force it, you're stepping out of your essence of power. Power and force are two different things. One you're pushing, one you're allowing through the process to approach you. So you have this difference between pulling and pushing here. Some of you are wanting to pull certain people up that don't want to be pulled up. Once you have done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let's work its magic for you. What's going on here, Pisces? We had a day today, boy. Pisces, what's going on, beloved? What we got? card that rules your energy, the moon, the unknown. But the full moon is in your 6th house. It's time for you to surrender to your spiritual path. You have a strong connection here to Horus. Okay. Judgment. Okay. What's going on here? What's this moon card? This could also be speaking of emotions that are hidden. This full moon is definitely working on the way you communicate in matters of the heart. We have celebration, also reconciliation here, Mercury and Cancer. The way you express what's going on in your heart or the way you feel. You may want to listen to Cancer's message, Pisces. Some of you have great passion here for something or someone. The connection almost. Trying to dip out, trying to solve the doing. Listen here. Give me a second.